Hello and welcome, this is Melskinner, and we're back with some more of the Beast and Exploration DLC for Battle Brothers. We just got pretty beat up in a fight. We did win, but picked up a number of injuries, so we are going to have to deal with that. I do have a couple level ups that I still have to go through, so go ahead and roll stats first. Okay, so we rolled well with a range skill. We obviously want to take that. And then Resolve couldn't hurt, especially if things like the witches deal with that. So I'm going to go ahead and take this because it's a good roll. And then I'm thinking about taking the range defense. Even though it's not a great roll, it's still going to be good for us. So we'll take that. Okay. And then as far as perks go, what did I do with my archer? I took dodge. And I took that because we get our initiative towards both melee and range defense, which means we're not as likely going to get picked off by archers as we did have happen in that battle. So honestly, I think this is probably a wise choice. Another one that would be good would be rotation, get you out of a engagement if you have a friendly nearby. But I'm going to go ahead and take dodge. It'll protect us both in melee and range, so it has good utility. Okay, so let's switch over to our other man here. Now, this is probably my top level polearm guy. Yeah, it is. So would we want to take Polearm Mastery? So what does this do? Skills build up 25% less fatigue. I don't know. Yeah, the banner really doesn't have any skills, so that wouldn't really benefit us. And then Polearm skills have their action points cost reduced to 5 and no longer have a penalty for attacking targets directly adjacent. Okay, so that is somewhat good because it gives you a little bit more movement that you can do. I'm going to assume that that includes the... Is the normal attack considered a skill? Let's see one that clearly has a skill. Okay. So I'm going to guess that would affect your normal attack as well. So there would be a reason why we'd want to take that. Again, reduced action points. You still wouldn't be able to get 2 attacks off, but it does give you a little bit more maneuvering capabilities with that attack, which can be useful. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and take our skill up first. Okay, so in this case, I'm definitely going to take the range defense. We probably got hit with arrows in that battle as well. I'm going to take the melee skill, even though it's not necessarily a good roll. And then outside of that, we could take hit points, we could take resolve. Resolve there's a reason to take because we do have the banner. And I think that does transmit. Alternatively, we take fatigue and we could get more armor, perhaps, although I guess where we're at, we're not too bad off. Although we're not carrying a weapon, that's partially it. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and take the maximum fatigue here. Not a great roll. It's between these two. Yeah, I think I take the resolve. Because if I remember correctly how this works, allies at a range of 4 tiles or less receive 10% of the resolve of the character holding the standard. So putting that in the hands of this man with higher resolve, that makes sense, and we got a good roll, so I might as well take advantage of it. Okay, so the perk. Well, as I discussed, the Polearm Mastery, that seems to make a lot of sense to take that. Other than that, I'm not really sure what I'd take other than maybe dodge. Dodge would still give us the same kind of benefits that it would give my archers. And if anybody ever ties me up in melee, you know, that's great. But you know what? I'm going to take the Polearm Mastery. I want to make sure that it works the way I'm thinking it works. But let's just, like, you know, obviously, we'll see that here. I guess I could have grabbed the other thing here. Okay, so it does work. All right. I just thought I would check that to be certain. So that's going to lower it down to 5 action points. I'm not sure if that's how that polearm perk used to work. They may have rebalanced it a little bit. I'm also looking through to make sure all of my spearmen have boar spears. It looks like they do, because I have another one here. Okay, so we're all set with that. Let's go ahead and get into town and get paid. I'm not going to take this fight. There's no way. Why is it not paying me? Oh, because I do have to fight that other group. Okay. Well, then that's a little bit of a problem. Let's see what we can do about that. So, for the most part, my men are alright. We just have this one guy in the back that's a little bad off. Let's see if we can hire a man. And maybe do something with that. So we've got a miner. We've got a bowyer. And we have another miner. Well, the bowyer could do what we want. Because we can shift our men around a little bit. Wouldn't necessarily be bad to get another archer. Let's try him out, make sure he's alright. He has no special things, but that's alright. We'll hire him. He does have a good bow, so that's going to be a straight upgrade for us. Okay, so with that in mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the light crossbow. And this, so let's sort these things so they're kind of in order. Okay. You are going to take the place of this guy, and you are going to come down. We're going to take the javelin out and give it to this man. We're also going to give him a shield. Speaking of which, I did have a guy lose his shield. A good thing I remembered, because we can grab him another shield here. That one's fine. Okay, so we're all set up with that. So this guy, he's got pretty good archery skill. We also need to get this guy another weapon. We could give him a sword. We have an abundance of those. We could give him the Morning Star. I guess we'll give him the sword. Just because it's going to be a little less fatiguing to use. And to carry, so that's good. All right. I should have a dagger for you in my inventory somewhere. If not, I have a knife for you. I'm not immediately seeing a dagger, so we'll just grab the knife. That's fine. And then I want to give you some semblance of armor. So you can grab that. And I guess you can wear this. All right. We get a little bit of defense there. We'll get you another thing of arrows. So you have 2. So we can use that. Okay. And I think we're more or less ready to go. We've got the javelins and the thing. We want to switch this over. We may have lost one of our dogs. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright, so we're more or less ready to go. There's a couple of people that have taken hit point damage, but nothing serious. We do have damage to armor, which is a little bit more concerning. And that's not likely going to get repaired in time, so let's just switch out that armor for that armor. And we'll make sure to repair, or get that repaired at another time. Alright. Let's get over there and stop those guys. I wasn't aware we'd have to stop both of them. Alright, so leave, get over here before they burn this down. Okay, so we've got a brigand marksman, some brigand raiders, and a brigand leader. Okay, so the brigand leader is the dangerous thing here. Okay, let's engage. Yeah, it's definitely the first time I've seen that. Oh, and we've got very similar terrain to the last time we fought. Fortunately, this guy's like well downhill. Thankfully, their crossbowmen's a little bit. In this situation, I think we hold. We might take a crossbow bolt, which would make me not happy, but we want to see what they do. I have a feeling they're going to get aggressive. Okay, that guy put himself in a hole where he's not going to be able to do a whole lot. Alright, so we can try and chop this guy down a little bit. This guy's going to hold. Hold. We can start moving with this guy. I don't think there's a reason not to. More than likely, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this guy move to here. This guy's going to move to here. This guy's going to move to here. We want to get the high ground, so I'm probably going to move this guy to here. And we'll move this guy to here. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with this guy just yet. Maybe have him come around the flank. So I could move here and throw a javelin. Or I could try and widen my thing. Yeah, I think we just move straight in here. And we throw the javelin at the guy that's closest. Okay, good. I'm going to hold for these guys in the back until we get where we want to go. Alright, so I think we already discussed I want to move here. And this is just to stop them from taking this high ground against us. We're not going to really be able to push that number, unfortunately, with the way the terrain is, unless I kind of push my guys a little bit differently. A lot of it comes down to who is going to act first. I kind of want this guy to move there, though, because we'd be able to attack this turn, which is the main reason I'm planning on doing it that way. So maybe this isn't a great idea, but I'm gonna go for it. We could do a spear roll to hold them off, but I actually don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I guess we'll hold just to see what happens. Okay, that's what I didn't want to have happen. But unfortunately, this guy wasn't going to move fast enough to stop that. Well, we could always have him wheel in here, so I guess it's not necessarily total loss. Okay. You might as well hold until we get our line figured out. So this move is still going to be the same. We have to get on the high ground here to prevent them from taking advantage. We do have the lash ability, which is going to allow us... Let's see the difference here. So 65% versus... Okay. So I don't really see a difference. According to our ability, ignores bonus to melee defense granted by shields. I didn't see that. Why is this guy so much harder to hit? Because he's inspired? Oh, if that's the case, let's go for the lash. Alright, well that was it. Okay, you're gonna move in. I'm not sure if I should shield wall up because I'm kind of scared of this guy, or I should try and poke these guys down. I think we shield wall. That's the safe move. Until we get into position, I can do more things. Here, I'm willing to be more aggressive and continue to miss. Okay, you're going to move in. Get a hit there. Okay. So I could move to here, and we'd be able to get away with that. Yeah, I can't hit that guy. We can fire at guys in the back here, but I don't think it'd be advisable. I say that. Actually, the guy that's going to be easiest to hit is back here. And we did hit him. Okay. So this guy, we don't really have a whole lot we can do with him. So we're just going to position ourselves here. We want this guy to take the here and attack, so we're going to move, I think, to here, and then fire our arrow. Fortunately, we're firing uphill, which is not ideal. And I'm going to move here, end my turn, move up here. Attack the only guy we can reach. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end turn. I feel like trying to do things on this side of the hill is maybe not advisable. Because they have kind of the high ground advantage over here. So I should probably try and wheel around. It's going to be kind of a waste of this guy's turn, but if I do anything else, I mean, I'm not going to be able to throw any javelins here, I don't think. So might as well just wheel around. Alright. Again, they're firing into the back line and getting lucky with the shots. Alright, he's being defensive, so that means they're not likely going to attack him. At least if we can help it. I'm going to hold because I might have a better situation here. Got a weapon, enemy in front of us. Attack. I'm going to be aggressive for the meantime. Till we get our... Oh, the bush is in the way. Oh, you know what I can do? He's already gone. Let's tie up this crossbowman to stop him from doing what he's doing. Not sure what this guy's up to. I'm just going to hold. Let's keep going after this guy's head. Okay, got him. Once. Alright, so we're not going to have to worry about that crossbowman anymore. You can fire at this guy if these guys are too hard to hit, which appears they are. What got hurt on me? Stabbed guts, alright. I'm gonna hold, see what we can get, because I can poke this guy and maybe do some serious damage. All right, so that's gonna be that. It's tempting to move here and then throw my javelin, but this guy could step in and do his pokey job, so let's have him wheel around or continue to do so. All right. You're not going to be as hard to hit, so we'll go after you. And I'm going to shield wall because they are going after him. We did take a little bit of a bleed damage there. So if I can get my archer in there to help him out, that'd be advisable. If I do that, though, I don't get the pokey, so we'll have to see. But in any case, we don't want to attack this guy because he's got his defense up, so we'll attack that guy. We'll put the shield wall up. Probably saving the man is more important. So we'll do so. Oh, he's in combat. So I can't help him. Not until I clear these guys. Alright. Fire at him. Alright. I think we just end turn here. If my attack chance is really good, I'll go for it. I think that's good enough. We have another similar... Yeah, that was good enough. Interesting. Oh, this is a polearm. I guess I wasn't paying too much attention because I missed that detail. Alright. You are going to stab this man. Then put up your shield wall because you're surrounded. Alright. I'll hold, because I might be able to get in around. Hold. What's my chance of hitting guys? Okay, so I have to step up a little bit if I want to throw javelins. Sure, we'll go there. Okay, good hit. I guess we'll end turn. You do have your shield wall up, huh? My archers are just not in ideal positions right now. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.